Bismillah, walhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalam ala rasulillah, amma ba'du. And in this sitting, we will discuss a very basic matter, which is al-Wudhoo. Al-Wudhoo. And we'll be reading from the small treatise of Sheikh Muhammad ibn Salih al-Uthaymeen, rahimahullah, which is entitled Al-Hukm Tahara. Al-Hukm Tahara, the ruling on purification. And we'll read from the chapter Al-Wudhoo. And Sheikh goes on and he says in the chapter in the beginning, he says Al-Wudhoo, it is to worship Allah. It is to worship Allah the Most High, washing the four body parts as described. Again, Wudhoo, it is to worship Allah, washing the four body parts which is described. So then the Shaykh goes on and he says, and it is wajib upon everyone of age who attends to pray, and it is obligatory upon everyone who is of age who attends to pray, as Allah the Most High says, which is found in Surah An-Na'idah, Ayat 6. O you who believe, when you attend to pray, wash your face and wash your hands, i.e. your forearms, up to the elbows. Rub your hands and wash your feet up to the ankles. Again, O you who believe, when you attend to pray, wash your face and your hands up to the elbows. Rub your heads and wash your feet up to the ankles. And it is the condition for its correctness and accountants, and it is a condition for its correction and its accountants. As the Prophet ﷺ said, Allah does not account the prayer of any one of you when he or she is in a state of impurity until he or she makes wudhu. So she amplifies the point of the fact that it is a condition for the salah to be accepted and accounted by Allah, and for it to be correct, is that you must perform wudhu. In the hadith, and now the Shaykh goes on to mention some virtues of wudhu, the virtues of the wudhu. Narrated Umar radiallahu anhu that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, when one of you completes wudhu, then he says, La ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika la, wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluhu. Abduhu wa rasuluhu. Then he says, Allahumma ja'alni min at-tawwabina wa ja'alni min al-mutatahhirin. Except that the 8 gates of Jannah will be open for him and he can enter whatever door he wants to. And this hadith is collected by Muslim and at-Tirmidhi. Muslim and at-Tirmidhi. Another narration dealing with the virtues of wudhu, narrated Uthman radiallahu anhu that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, wudhu takes away the sins from the body, even from under the fingernails. Collected by Muslim. Now the Shaykh goes on and he goes to the description of wudhu. He said the first thing you do, to make the intention in the heart and not verbally. To make the intention in the heart and don't make it off your tongue. Make the intentions to remove impurities. The intention is in the heart. The intention being made in the heart is a condition for the wudhu, just as for the salat. So make the intention in the heart is a condition of the wudhu, just as it is for the salat. Because Allah knows what's in the heart, and because the Prophet ﷺ never verbalized the making of the intentions for wudhu or salat or any act of worship. So the Shaykh shows us that to make the intention on the heart is a condition for the wudhu and any act of worship. And that this is something that we do not do, because the Prophet ﷺ never did it. He didn't do it for no act of worship that he ever proclaimed his niyat upon his tongue. So this is a refutation for those people who say that it's okay to make the intentions on the tongue. The second, then you say Bismillah. The next, then you wash your hand 3 times. Then you place water in your mouth and nose 3 times, inhaling the water in your nose with the right hand and sniffing it out with the left hand, which that is my note that I put on there. The Sheikh did not go into detail so far as to put the water in your hand and mouth with your right hand and to exhale it with your left. This is something that I put into it to make it more clear. Well, there are other occasions where the Sheikh mentioned the description of Wudhoo, and he did say it, but here in that treaty he did not mention it. The next thing you do, when you wash your face, then you wash your face 3 times. And one's face is from the headline to what goes down to the beard and chin, and from ear to ear. So the face starts off at the headline and what goes down to the beard and chin, and from ear to ear. Then you wash your right arm. You wash your right. Then you wash your right hand. Then the left hand to the tips of the fingers to the elbows 3 times. Then you wash your right hand. Then your left hand from the tips of your fingers to the elbows 3 times. Then you wipe your hand 1 time. Then you wipe the head 1 time. Begin at the beginning of the head until the end to the top of the neck. So you begin at the top, beginning of the head, until you go to the end of your head and the top of your neck. Then bring your hands back to the place where you started. The head is the place of the hair from the border of the face, from the front to the upper neck. From the front to the upper neck, and from the back, in which is between the 2 ears, right and left. Then you wipe the ears 1 time, entering the finger in the ears, and wipe with the thumb what is visible. Then you wash the right foot, then the left one, from the toes to the ankles 3 times, up to the bottom of the leg. Then the Sheikh goes on at the end and he says it is permissible to only wash the part that are done 3 times. You can do it once and you can do it twice. So all those parts of your wudu, which is done 3 times, you can do them twice or you can do them 1 time. All of them is permissible, and they all are narrations found in the Sunnah of the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam that makes it permissible to do them twice or 1 time. And this is what the Sheikh had to say regarding the wudu. Anything that I said that was incorrect from my translation is from myself and the shaitan. And anything that I said that was correct from my translation, all praise is due to Allah. Subhanakallahumma bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Wa akhiru da'wa.